foreigners coming to Singapore to work and swelling our population was one of the main themes of Minister Mentor Lee Kuan Yew's speech at the Tanjong Pagar GRC Lunar New Year celebration dinner. Razor TV finds out what Singaporeans have to say about foreigners in our midst.
I think like what MM say, foreign workers have contributed quite a bit to the Singapore economy. There are jobs whereby Singaporeans don't want to do, and these are areas for which the foreign workers have basically stepped up and helped the country grow. And so we should appreciate them, but there are jobs for which they are suited for locals, and for which we should make them available for locals, and locals need to basically step up and be trained to do those jobs as well.
We recognize the contribution of foreign workers, foreign talent, but the pace has to be slowed down so that we can see our own citizens getting the jobs first. But of course, when we common people talk about this, of course the ministers and all this will throw about macroeconomics and the expansion and all this. But I think whatever is said, we still have to look into the situation of the local people first.
Do you feel in your daily life that there are more people in Singapore now?
Oh yes, because our land space and the concept have not been catered fully for the foreign workers, That's why we find everywhere you go, even Sunday you go to Tekka Market, you can't make a move. And same with Geylang, you go there also, it's jam-packed, you see. So I think we have to slow down a bit or maybe create more space before we invite the foreign talent or foreign workers.
In one or another way, they really do contribute to the progress of our country. I mean, I'm sure there's a sort of a labour market in Singapore on certain fields and all this. So they're actually coming to close the gap, and definitely they are contributing to the progress of our country.
I myself feel that without them, our road cannot be built. Okay, our construction site people will be lacking behind because nobody want to carry that stand and thing around. So I feel that it's a good move. They're here to help us to clear certain part of the workforce in Singapore. I think it's a good move. We should thank them instead of saying that they're coming to taking over a job long here. If we can do it, why should they be here, right? Because they're here to help us to cover certain area which is not been covered by our local. Because of course more people will be more crowded. I mean, this is very normal. I mean, what they can do is that extend hours, extend train time, to cater for the needs of all these people.
You really need them. Okay, really need them. And like what the mentally say that we just have to tolerate them. I think we are from different culture. I think it's good we accept them as they are, and they have to abide to our law. That's all. I mean, you don't litter. Then you really have to learn that. That's all we ask for. If you've been to other country, Hong Kong, I think Singapore is acceptable now. Still can breathe. I mean, we are still okay as a state. It's just that you think about cloud, everywhere is HDB, that's where you're going to see the population. But if you don't stay near there, you just don't see a lot of people there. So I think it's just a trade-off.
There ought to be a balance, right? Contribution is one thing. The other thing is that if Singapore is overwhelmed by foreign workers, then the culture may change, right? Yeah, so the other aspect you have to think, besides money, growth, what about the country identity? It will change, right? Because foreigners just come here and work, right? They also exert their opinion.
Next up, Singaporeans talk about skills upgrading.